Hi guys, today I'm going to answer questions you've asked me. About 2 weeks ago on Instagram, I did a poll where you can ask me questions. Some of these questions were repeats, so I've grouped them into categories that are most relevant for each other, and then I'll go through each one of these categories one by one. And then we're going to talk about the giveaway. I've recently reached 1,000 subscribers on this channel, and to thank you guys, I want to host a giveaway. More details later on in this video. The first question is the most common question that was asked. It is, what do you do? Do you have a daytime job? If you do, what is it? Yes, I do have a daytime job. In fact, it is a Monday through Friday, 9 to 5 p.m. I usually work past 5 p.m. And it starts before 9. But yes, it is very much a day job in that traditional sense. And I do advertising. Digital advertising specifically. Now that might seem redundant to say digital, but you can still advertise in traditional forms nowadays. So you can still do newspaper advertisings, although I have not read a newspaper in a while, but yes, those still exist. You can do mailers like postcards, you can do billboard advertising, you can do TV ads on cable, etc., and radio advertising. But I do digital advertising, so those are ads you see on search engines like Google and Bing, social media ads like Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, and video ads like ads you would see on YouTube. That is my job, and I'm quite passionate about digital advertising. If you ever want to talk shop, comment below and we'll have a discussion. The next most common question is favorite brand, and that question came in a few different forms. So there was my overall favorite brand, my favorite drugstore brand, and my favorite makeup brand. I do have actually a couple. To pick one brand only across all categories, it was just too difficult, and even picking an overall favorite brand was pretty challenging too, but we'll start with that one. My overall favorite brand definitely changes. Growing up and when I first got into makeup, my favorite brand was Lise Watier, which is a Canadian drugstore brand. She had these glitter pots, and there were maybe 5 or 6 colors to start, and then the range eventually expanded, but I coveted them. Like, I wanted all of them. And so I would follow my mom to the drugstore, you know, whenever she's grabbing something, and be like, oh, I'll tag along. And then every now and then I'll ask her, I'm like, can I get one of these? You know, she would say, by the time I had 4 or 5 of them, she would say, you already have so many of these. Why do you need more? Yeah, so I really coveted those glitter pots. That was my favorite brand for a while. And then my favorite brand evolved to become Shu Uemura. Shu is a Japanese brand. They're not very popular in North America and not very popular in the States, but they're popular in Asia and especially amongst pro makeup artists. I especially like their eyebrow products, so their eyebrow pencils and their falsies. They have some of the best falsies in the makeup industry. My overall favorite brand right now is Chantecaille. Everything that I've tried from Chantecaille, I haven't tried their skincare, so it's all makeup, is beautiful. There is not one thing that I don't like from them. The formulation, you know, it's a family-owned company, and the conservation work that they've done, just all of it, I really like. So Chantecaille is my current favorite brand. If I had to pick a favorite makeup brand, it would be Surratt. Surratt's line of product is not particularly extensive, but for what they do have, it is concise and some of the best in the industry. What stands out is the Dewdrop foundation, and even the dispenser of the foundation is different from many other brands. For this reason, the formula plus these design in the tool itself where the makeup sits in makes them stand out from other luxury brands. So for that reason, they are my favorite makeup brand. My favorite drugstore brand is ColourPop. And what turned me on to them is the Sailor Moon collaboration. The packaging to the actual products, how they work, how easy they are to work with. I mean, look at that, the level of detail. This is a glitter pot, and the glitter shapes are stars and moons. It smells like watermelon. I mean, the level of detail. This is a blush. Just look how cute it all is. This is the best Sailor Moon makeup collaboration there is. If you disagree with me because there's another product or brand that you really enjoy, please share with me below. I would love to try it. But when it comes to the eyeshadow, the quality of the eyeshadow, the blush, the fun factor with the glitter pots. I don't have any of the lip products, but they also have, I think, 2 lip glosses. It's just great. Effort they've put into the level of detail and how just everything goes so well together, it makes me take them pretty seriously. I think they do a really fantastic job, and they can. And even though I don't usually get a lot of ColourPop makeup, because I generally review luxury products on this channel, I still pay attention to releases that they have, because I'm always curious, like, what's the next collaboration? And that would be like Sailor Moon, or could it be a part 2 Sailor Moon? I'll definitely be getting that if that's the case. So for that reason, they are my favorite drugstore brand. And I feel like I have to mention this brand because the review video I did on one of her palettes is what got this channel more views to begin with, like way back March of this year. It's Pat McGrath. I would choose Pat McGrath as my favorite brand for their eyeshadows. The color stories, the special formulas, the overall formulations, the packaging, the marketing, everything combined is fabulous. It's a great experience, and for that reason I choose Pat McGrath as my favorite eyeshadow brand. Next question is favorite look. Do I prefer casual over glamorous looks? It's gonna be glamorous. I would prefer that probably 9 out of 10 times. Casual look definitely has its time and place. In fact, I would say most of the time I am in casual look or I'm not wearing any makeup. I see makeup as a transformation tool. And so the bigger the transformation, the more I'm interested and the more I can't take my eyes off of. So I definitely prefer glamorous looks. What made you start YouTube? I get bored easily, and I was really looking for a creative outlet that was also an interest I already have, because I wasn't looking to learn a whole new skill or hobby, and that it's something I know I can continue doing. I didn't want to start something that in a year or two, you know, I'm ready to move on. So I definitely had long-term plans for this hobby, whatever it was going to be, and that there would be other people I can meet and I can talk with about this interest. So when I combine all of those things together, it was just really obvious that it would be about makeup and beauty, and that it would be on a platform like YouTube. That's how I would meet other people. That's how I can share my thoughts. I don't see myself as an authority on makeup or beauty, but it's just sharing things with other people and learning also from you guys. And so that is how I started on YouTube. Last question here is, tell us something we don't know. So tell us something that you guys don't know about me. I am a gamer. My game of choice is League of Legends. I started playing League of Legends, I think 2 years after the game was first released. So I've been playing for 6 years now. I started my video game journey when I was a teenager. My first video game that I really sat through and played was Final Fantasy VII on PC. And then over the years, I've kept up with gaming. Now it's more like, if I have time, I do enjoy gaming. If you are a gamer and beauty enthusiast, please let me know down below what games you enjoy. Okay, so now for the second portion of this video, let's talk about the giveaway. The giveaway, all the goodies are in here. There's one main item, which I'm not going to take out or show you, because with everything going on, it's best to keep things as sanitary as possible. I'm not gonna, you know, open it and breathe on, you know, I'm not gonna open it. So instead, I'm gonna show you the one that I have that I use, so you guys can see what it is and we can talk about it. Main item for this giveaway is Pat McGrath's Divine Rose palette. The reason I chose Pat McGrath and Divine Rose specifically is Divine Rose was the first review video that I did where I got a lot of views, and I think a handful of you guys have subscribed to this channel because of that video. So I wanted to pick that as a kind of callback. I have really great memories from doing that video, and even now as I look at the views on it, it just continues to grow. And through that video, a lot of people are introduced to this channel. So I hope your experience with that video was good as well. It was definitely very early on when I started doing YouTube. And the second reason is the color story. I mentioned earlier about the special shades. These 4 are the special shades. They're wonderful. VR Rose Venus and Iridescent Pink 003. I've said many times, they're some of my favorite special shades of hers. The rest of the shades here, you can create very beautiful casual daytime looks. There are just many options. For those who prefer casual or daytime looks, you can do a lot with this palette. But if you wanted to do something very glamorous, very evening appropriate, you can do that with the special shades as well. And then finally, the third reason is because this is a luxury beauty channel, I wanted to give away a luxury item. So that's why I chose this palette specifically and from Pat McGrath. To enter this giveaway, comment below with your Instagram handle. And on Instagram, in this giveaway post, tag a friend who may be interested in this content. I will draw a name at the end of December. And the reason for that is to bypass the post office holiday madness. I think if I draw the name at the end of December and send the package off in January, we would bypass a lot of potential complications. This giveaway is open only to North American entries. My international viewers, I have not forgotten about you. Because this is my first giveaway, I don't want to mess anything up. We will certainly in the future have giveaways where everybody can participate. So thank you again so much for your support, your views, comments, your likes on YouTube and Instagram. It means a lot to me. It motivates me. I can't wait to talk to you guys again in my next video. Take care. Have a good one. Bye.